Demolition on this. We're in Naples, Florida, and we're gonna go check it out and see, is there anything in here that's worth keeping? So here are some of the goodies. So this is a dishwasher. We sell a lot of dishwashers every year, probably 1,000 of them. There's a microwave in there already. All right, so we're already seeing some good stuff. The dump trailer, they bring it, they use the ramp here. The ramp makes it safer for them because they're getting on and off of it, and it also speeds up what they're doing. Now the guys, they busted the glass out on one of those. That'll end up being aluminum. They'll knock that out and that'll be scrap metal. So if you notice, as we come up to the door, we protected the door. We protected the stoop. Hey, Greg, take 5 minutes. Take 5 minutes.
Hey, careful, it's wet right here.
Huh?
Be careful, it's wet.
Okay. Oh, thanks. What, you trying to act like I'm an old man or something? Now, see, he's hurting my feelings. He's hurting my feelings. Quit. I'm autistic?
No.
Oh my God. I didn't even know. Okay, so let me ask you a question. Do they tell the autistic people that they're autistic, or do they keep it a secret?
I think they're gonna keep it a secret.
You think so? So you just called me autistic.
No.
That hurts. That hurts my feelings, George.
No,
I mean, we go back a long way now. We've been through a lot.
Yeah, through a lot, hell yeah.
So what's the scope? What are we doing?
The scope of work, well, start off from here. This whole wall, the big divider wall here comes out.
Gotta love a man with some purpose.
Let him remove it.
Them boys wanna go to work, man.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Don't.
Sorry.
It's okay. We like your ambition. Trying to get this shit done.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so this whole wall here,
Yes, sir.
and what about that?
That exterior wall there, we're just stripping it out for the framers.
Okay.
I guess that whole wall's gonna come out.
Did this house flood?
Not the same thing, they said no.
No.
It's just
Okay.
wear and tear.
I was going to say this is just somebody doing an update, and this is a non-gated community in Naples, which is kind of unusual. Yeah, that man, what does that to that? You think they got wet? You see how they're coming apart?
Right.
Have you ever? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Have you?
I mean, nah, not that bad, not like that.
That is weird.
That's why I asked them if it got flooded. They're like, nope.
Yeah, they said it's normal wear and tear from a house full of kids.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe they've been cleaning a lot. Okay.
And that whole exterior wall there as well, they stripped it up to that line right there.
So we're stripping the wall, all the drywall off. So you'll leave the insulation in that, just take the drywall off?
No, they want the insulation gone as well.
Insulation, so they're going to redo something here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the furnace stripped as well, but I gotta ask.
Okay, cool.
And this right here, they're making an opening, like another doorway, 8 feet tall.
Okay.
Just mark the line already.
All right, cool.
No doors in here.
So have you ever worked for Mike before?
I don't think so. I think this is the first time. He said he knows you.
Yeah, we've been doing business with him since the beginning.
Oh, well, I ran into another guy over there in Fort Myers Beach. He said that he was one of your first customers.
Is that Louis Laura?
I think so. A little older guy.
Is he older?
Older.
Yeah, he's younger than me, but he's older.
Really?
Yeah. Is he Hispanic?
I don't know. I can't tell you yes or no. It's hard to tell with Cubans, man.
Well, he's Cuban.
Yeah, it's hard to tell with them.
He's Cuban, yeah. Yeah, he's definitely Hispanic. He was born here though. Okay, so what else we taking?
This whole bed is like a full gut, and then here, plus the soffit.
Okay. Yeah, so.
Save the toilet.
So we're not, none of this stuff you don't need to bring any of this back. These are too short.
Yeah.
And it's not nice enough to build a stand for it. What about it back in there? Anything in there?
Nothing in those rooms at all.
Okay, all right. So we're basically doing both the baths and the kitchen and the flooring.
Yep, all the flooring comes out, besides the 3 rooms here.
All right.
The laundry room, there's nothing in there.
Okay, let's go check out the other bathroom.
Same thing with here, just strip this up to here.
Okay.
Opening up this goes to the master closet. Nothing here. Same thing here, just doing like a doorway, a bigger door like we. Same thing here, stripping that.
Okay. All right.
I watch your step here, man. It's kind of get slippery. This whole holds up here.
All right.
This cabinet was even worse than the kitchen.
Yeah, that's good with
It
that.
looked like it had water damage, how it was splitting and blowing apart.
No kidding. I wonder if it was kind of a design problem or a manufacturer problem too. So basically we're taking out the tub.
Tub, shower pan.
That's discolored. I would just knock that down too. All right, cool. So anything on the outside?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, you wanted me to ask if you wanted to take a look back to the shop.
That's just, yeah, take them back.
All right.
All right, what else?
So drywall gets stripped.
Okay, so the whole ceiling out here?
Yep. Right.
Yeah, wow.
And you're stripping all of this, whatever this called it.
T11, I think it's called. T11. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
That
taking
they
it back to the shutters.
made a lot of stuff back in the day. This is a 1980s or 1990s house. Probably 1990s is when that was going on. All right. So what about the decking here?
Now the deck, I guess the framers are going to do with that.
Okay, cool.
Same thing with the pool cage. We'll have the pool cage up.
The screening.
We have the screening. The screen guys are going to come to take care of it. You said.
All right, cool.
We are taking those back though to the shop. The hurricane shutters.
Okay, cool. So this is these are hurricane shutters and they are aluminum. So they're not worth much. If you buy them at Home Depot, were they like 30 bucks a piece, 20 bucks a piece? Do you know?
Just around.
About that. So there's about 20 of them there. All right, so give us a chance just to walk through.
All right,
All right, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, so this one, man, it's kind of a bust. We're not getting much at all. Basically, those couple of appliances that we saw coming in was a dishwasher, a microwave, and a junky stove. This house is basically they're just updating the house, and we're gonna take out this wood floor. The wood floor is kind of a trick. Ruben's been doing this forever, right, Ruben?
Yes, sir.
So the trick to taking up the wood floors is you cut it into little pieces. And when you do that, you put your demo hammer on it and it comes up a lot easier. You don't have to work so hard. Otherwise, you're holding whole boards and trying to pull them up. It'll kill you. It'll wear you out by noon, won't it? So we learned how to do it this way. We learned it from some other contractors, and this is how we do it. So that you think, well, maybe that makes it easier for the floor, but it's not, because once they get this up, there's glue all over the floor connecting this wood to the concrete. So it's called glued down wood floor, which means this is the absolute hardest thing that we do. So taking up glued down wood floor is the nightmare.
Yes, sir.
You're gonna be on TV.
Oh, no.
Huh?
Hello.
You're not supposed to say hi, Mom.
Say hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Okay, so this is really weird. I haven't seen this before. We've been doing this a long time. I have not seen this before. See how this is? Maybe it's something to do with the way that they were manufactured. It's really weird. It's all over the place. So was it moisture? I don't know. So that makes this a big fat zero here. Now these old Corian, these old Formica tops, they just don't sell. This is the wrong color. And this is one of those, you would go, wah, wah, wah. You know, there's really not many, other than those three appliances here, we're really not getting anything that's worth repurposing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna show you the process of stripping this drywall and taking up this crazy wood floor, which is gonna be lots and lots of work. You guys look like you're on the sidelines about ready to go in and play soccer or something. Did you get hydrated?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah?
Powerade.
I like this, man. That's pretty good. Oh, you pet yourself.
Yeah,
I
I pet
see.
myself all the time.
Yeah, I can't pet anything. I got nothing.
No, me neither.
Yeah.
I don't got nothing.
Yeah, well, you pull that off pretty good, though.
Yeah.
What do you think, Jorge? Well, you do too. You got the same thing going on, right?
I got a heck of a
No, you got hair.
I got hair, man.
You ever thought it'd be a situation where you're the only guy in town that has hair? You know, I don't know about the only guy in town,
You
but
can let your beard grow.
yeah, I cut it off. I nick it, and then I say F it, and I cut it off for a second, and then
don't
I
like
let
goatee?
it grow back. I don't mind. It's a goatee.
Goatee?
Yeah, I'll let it grow back.
Yes, sir.
I don't pay attention when I'm cutting my hair, and
Mess
shit.
it up.
Yeah, they can't have it uneven. I mean, what would people say?
Yeah.
It would be, it just wouldn't be good. It would ruin my image on Fort Myers Beach.
Oh, yeah.
What's the hardest thing that we do every day? What's the hardest of all the stuff in the interior demolition stuff? Do you think it's glued down wood floor or not?
I would say glue down wood floor with ProFlex.
Yeah, and when you add ProFlex, it's like a double whammy. This probably won't have ProFlex,
I
right?
hope not.
Yeah.
They usually don't. Houses usually don't.
Yeah.
It's usually just condos.
So what makes it so hard?
Oh, it just be stuck onto the ground. I think you gotta cut it in small pieces.
Mm-hmm. What happens if you don't cut it in small pieces? Then you're a rookie. You don't know what you're doing.
With a crowbar?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're gonna be there forever. Especially with a jackhammer, you don't cut it. You're
Do
gonna
you think you'd ever do it twice if you did it that way? You'd be like, fuck this, I'm never doing this again.
Break your back, man.
You got it. I seen guys.
You don't remember?
Yeah, we did a house like that before.
Really?
With a crowbar. They wanted it like that.
No kidding.
Oh, yeah, that was good. Me and
No
him-
kidding. Is
You
that
wanted
why
to-
that's why you're so built?
Yeah.
That's like a workout.
Man, that shit was hell, man. That shit was hell. They
Yeah.
were trying to save the float.
Oh my God.
And then right at the end when we were almost done, the flooring guy came in, like, you know what, I can't do nothing with it, take it all out.
Ah. Oh jeez. Oh, that sucked. All right, we'll go get it, guys.
All right, Dave.
Have a good day. Thank you for being quiet.
All right, Dave.
All right, take care. All right, here we are in Naples, Florida again, and this is just really a kind of an ordinary house. It's in pretty bad condition. Apparently these people had a lot of kids. The kitchen cabinets and stuff, the way that they have delaminated is just bizarre. I've never seen it before. Look at this. All these kitchen cabinets, all the vanities are all just ruined. This is like 1990s construction, pretty rough shape. So we got a couple things out of this place, but not really much, which is kind of, is unusual for us. So right here you have a situation where we have two different crews working on this job at the same time. That just means that we're not as busy as we could be, so we double down on some stuff. We've got some pretty big jobs going on right now, but we're not as busy as we could be. In the past 2 years, we had kind of a double season. Our season's when everybody leaves. When everybody goes back up north, that becomes our primary season. There's just not enough companies doing what we do that are trusted to be in the high rises and in these gated communities. So we get super busy. Sometimes we run as many as 25 crews. So right now, this time of the year, we're running, I think, 15 crews right now. So really on this house, more or less that stove and that microwave, that's what we got. So the rest of the stuff that's in here, the cabinets and the countertops and so on and so forth, they're just not in very good condition. So the dishwasher as well. So here you see, what we did. We stripped this baby out and we took up the floors. This house has glued down wood floor. And if somebody asked you, what's the hardest thing that you do? I would say that glued down wood floor is the hardest thing we do. And the procedure that we use to take the glued down wood floor up, we've been doing this for a long time, and we've learned from doing it absolutely the wrong way many times to doing it the way that we do it now. Basically sawing up the floor into small pieces and taking it up in little bite-sized chunks, and then using the thin set blades to take it up. So you can see here, it's not too terribly hard to come up on this particular house. This is not terrible. A lot of times it just doesn't come up this easy. So this is actually coming up easier than a lot of glued down wood floors. A lot of times the glued down wood floors are just the fight the whole way. It's a great idea to put down the glued down wood floor, gluing it to the concrete, but when you go to switch out your floor, if you're thinking about doing it yourself manually, it'll be one of the hardest things that you'll ever do. And it's one of the hardest things that we do. Notice how we covered the threshold there. We have the ramp going up into the truck. It makes for an easier transition into the trailer, saves the guys energy, makes it a little bit easier. So you see one guy brought out a bunch of wood floor and the other one brought out tile, and you can see the difference on how they had to unload there. This is actually kind of beautiful when it comes up like this. It makes it a lot less work. In the past, when we took up these floors before we knew what we were doing, when Logan and Talon and I were doing this, we had the crowbar out trying to take up these big old pieces. I learned pretty quickly that the best way to do this was to cut the floor. So here in this house, they're moving in some doorways around, and they are taking down and opening up the kitchen area, which is pretty common. This is in the part of Naples. It's within a mile of where all the rich and famous people live. It's a very interesting place to live. So this one is a Selective Demolition. We're working for a guy. His name's Mike Neat. He's actually a really neat guy. He's got a huge amount of energy, big personality, fun to be around, and we've been working for him forever. He's a fan of the channel, and he's got nothing but good things to say about us, and it's always a pleasure to run across him. So when we first started filming this, I missed him by a few minutes. I was hoping to interview him on the onset of this video. So Reuse It Pros are, we call it our sister company. It's just basically, it's really just another division of Remove It Pros. And what we do with that is we repurpose things. So if you ever want to check us out and see what we've got up for sale, we're on eBay as Reuse It Pros. We're also, we post everything on Craigslist and on Facebook Marketplace. We get some really cool stuff, some very interesting stuff. Here, what Greg's doing is he's marking out this door. The guy gave him the dimensions of it, and he's marking it up, and he'll cut it open. So they're moving the door over for some reason. I'm not sure why. Just a personal preference thing, I guess. They're making a level line and striking it, and they're going to cut that with a razor blade knife. This is how we used to take it up. Of course, we didn't cut it way back then. And buddy, I'll tell you what, we learned pretty quickly that you need to cut this stuff up, because if you don't, and this is unusual for it to come up this easy. So it's not something that you see very often. I know I've said that a bunch of times, but that's because it's so hard. It's such a hard thing to do. Then you add this together with ProFlex up in these high rises, and man, it is a nightmare. A house this size with glued down wood floor with ProFlex, which is a rubber membrane that deadens sound and keeps the cracks from coming through. You put the two of those together, and you're talking about a huge amount of work. A little house like this might take 3 or 4 days to do just the floor. So right here, that's a multi-tool. That's Greg. He's basically doing his best to follow the lines. You know, he's coloring inside the lines, and looks like they're going to put a little bit taller door in here. They've got it going up a little bit higher. That will be more or less an 8-foot door. Actually, you see it right there on the wall. So he's cutting that and getting it ready so that when all Mike's going to have to do is throw a door inside the frame, or frame it out, put a door inside there, and voila, they got another door in another place. Of course, they're going to have to move some electric around and stuff like that. It's never really super easy to do this. It takes a little bit of work, especially for the electrician. If you ask me, what are the miracles not the miracles, I would say the greatest wonders of the world in the construction industry that have come along? Well, the Sawzall came out, and it created so much, it saved us so much work. And then the cordless drill, that saved us a tremendous amount of work, and a lot of people from having carpal tunnel and stuff like that, from twisting your wrist so many times. And then this is another one of those tools that's just amazing. So these things, they vibrate back and forth about 600 million times per second or per minute. They cut very well. So we go through blades pretty quick on these things. Fortunately, the blades are not very expensive for these. The Sawzall, same thing, man. You can cut anything up with a Sawzall. I've actually we did a bunch of scrapping way back when up in North Carolina, and I actually cut tractor trailers apart. We used various different cutting tools. We used grinders, acetylene torches, and we used Sawzalls. And the Sawzalls, I could cut so much apart in a day with a Sawzall. So I got a lot of practice with that. I wish my guys had as much practice with that as I have had. You learn a lot. I mean, I'm talking about cutting the frames apart, cutting the axles in half and stuff like that. I mean, cutting an axle in half really, is not a good idea. There's no reason to do that because anything that'll fit on your truck, they'll take at the scrap yard, and it's the same thing. Now we even cut the tires off of the tractor trailers with the Sawzalls. So it's a really amazing tool that they came out with. Now they have pumps that are fueled by batteries, like fuel pumps, like to siphon stuff out. They've got blowers and everything else that are all powered by the lithium batteries. The downside of the lithium batteries is, in a lot of these companies that we work for, they won't let us leave our lithium batteries on site overnight. And I remember one day we opened up one of the doors to the trucks and it was full of smoke. And fortunately it didn't burn the truck up, but it caught on fire inside of a garbage can, and it was one of the lithium batteries caught on fire, and it burned up a $1,000 demo hammer and a bunch of other tools and melted everything and ruined it. And that was from a lithium battery getting so hot it caught on fire. So the lithium batteries are something you got to look out for. You might want to store them outside or something if you're working on your house. It doesn't happen very often, but it happens more often than you'd like to see. So when we do our selective demolition, when we leave, every screw's gone, every little piece of debris on the floor is gone. We take everything with us as we're working. Makes for a really easy situation for the contractor. It just makes him be able to come in and just be a little bit faster, because he's not doing his demo the whole time and running out to the dumpster a million times. So we make them faster. These guys, they get to make a pretty good living. They get paid off of their production. And the shirts that are multicolored, if they're not a gray shirt, those are shirts that these guys bought. They have a lot of pride in the company. You might be in a line at the let's say 7-Eleven or a racetrack down at the end of our street, and people will go, they have used us. They're like, "Oh my God, you guys are amazing!" Da, 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 da. And, what they're doing is they didn't want to do that labor work that we have the right tools and the right setup for. They don't want to do that. And we don't charge them so much that it makes it cost prohibitive. And then basically what we do is we come in and we bang it out really quick, and we leave them with a situation that when their flooring guy shows up or their carpenter shows up, they're like, "Oh my God, you guys they got all the screws out. They got everything done. They did the whole thing." All right, so now this is what you see when we're done. So basically every little piece of tile, everything is off the floor. Everything's been grinded smooth. All the screws are gone. It's ready for the next trade to come in, and Mike doesn't have to worry about getting back charged by anybody because we didn't finish something on our demo. All right, so we've been invited back to check this one out. Hey, maybe we'll go back and check it out when he gets this done. If you like this video, watch this video right here.